It was a follow-up meeting to deal with outstanding matters from the previous one. One of the pressing issues was the reconfiguration of portfolio committees given the expansion of the new national executive.
There are 32 ministries that have been established in this instance, and therefore we are proposing that these 30 portfolio committees be established, and they're in line with the ministries that have been created. And what we are saying also towards the end is that in the 6th Parliament, we had 27 portfolio committees. The increase is occasioned by separation of agriculture from rural development and land reform, science and technology from higher education, as well as creation of electricity and energy, correctional services being separated from justice, and noting that electricity did not have a portfolio committee before, now it does have a portfolio committee.
Another committee that may be established is one that would hold the presidency to account.
In the last Parliament, there was a matter about a committee to deal with vote 1. And the recommendation from last Parliament was that that committee could be the Committee on Monitoring and Evaluation, which will deal with the issues of vote 1. And that is a recommendation that we would want to make in this instance if there's still a view that such a committee should be established.
The EFF vigorously raised the issue of new seating arrangements and which party should fill the title of official opposition.
In the Chief Whips Forum, we agreed that we'll come here and sort of establish a principle in terms of the seating arrangement in determining the opposition. I know that the modalities will be dealt with in the subcommittee of rules. But in terms of the seating arrangement, because government now has been constituted, we all know that and we live to that reality. And people that are in government must be in government. And the people that are opposition must be in the opposition. With that said, it means now that MK is opposition. And then the MK must give us a leader of the opposition and the whip of the opposition with the deputy whip of the opposition. So people that are in government, that principle must be established. Even if it goes to sub-rules, they will be dealing with the nitty-gritties of terms and all of those things. But reality is, GNU is in action, is in government, and they must be GNU. No problem, we're not jealous.
Thank you very much, Honourable Mentor, for raising that matter. I just scanned the room and I thought, well, members of the GNU are already sitting together. But let me allow Mr. Xaso to respond.
Madam Speaker, we take this as a package. You may have noted that I said some of these issues are urgent. And that is why we believe that subcommittee must meet as soon as is possible so that the issue of the titles, the issue of the sitting arrangement, we come with a comprehensive issue because they are related. So sitting arrangement is consequential. So my proposal would be that instead we urge the parties to submit the names for the subcommittee so that subcommittee can sit urgently and bring back a report about the titles, about the sitting arrangement. We will make proposals that will be considered by members there.
The chairperson agreed on the urgency of a subcommittee meeting.
I don't think there is a debate around the principle that it has to be established, but the request is that can the subcommittee bring us a comprehensive report, and as soon as is possible, that committee must meet.
The National Assembly Rules Committee also noted that joint rules committees will have to be established by the Joint Rules Committee of Parliament, which consists of both the National Assembly and NCOP Rules Committees. Mercedes Besant, SABC News, Parliament.